Good morning, we're here at the Riding Pony Foal Show and with me I have Graeme Elliott, who is a judge in Ring 1. Graeme, what are the qualities that you look for in a riding pony foal?
Hi Linda. What I'm looking for in a riding pony foal is a standard of excellence that is there for the riding ponies to be abided by, and the way that the breeders are sticking to that excellence. I also look at the horse in the respect that it's going to be a saddle horse, and I take all these considerations into mind, and that's how I usually judge my classes.
So what is it that you will not accept in a riding pony foal as a future riding show pony?
Firstly, I wouldn't accept bad legs. I'm going to look at that, I would look how it's coupled up. I'm going to also look at the foal if it's too long, if it's too short. It's very easy to see a pretty head and go by that, but I'm also looking at the motor end, which is the hindquarters.
The Supreme Foal, which was lucky enough to win 3 classes today, what was it that you liked about that foal?
Oh, Linda, on the day she was just a superb filly. She had all the attributes of a riding pony, and she really turned heads on the day, and I liked her, and obviously the other 2 judges on the day liked her as well.
Do you feel that there is a sufficient contrast between our riding pony foals and our show hunter foals?
Oh, I think so. I think you can see a riding pony foal show pony, and I think you can identify the hunter. And if we recall what the hunters are for, they're for taking a little bit more substance, they have a little bit more bone, and they're to go through that ploughed paddock and be able to go all day. Where, of course, your riding pony, show pony, is not in that league at all.
Okay, Graeme, and what do you think there could be improvements for the handlers in the show ring when they're going around the show?
Look, I think your handler in general is there as a support person for that animal in the show ring, and it's not all about me, it's about your horse. Always think of your horse and where it should be and what it's doing at all times, and just give it that support that is needed.
Are there any improvements that you'd like to see in the judging of the foal shows?
Look, I don't think so, Linda. It is an individual point of view, and if you remember that, and that's why it's good to have that individual view with 2 other judges beside you, as everybody has a different idea, even though, as I said, the standard of excellence is there to be abided by.
And any improvements for the environment that they're providing for these foal shows?
Look, there's always improvement. I'm sure since we ran the very first foal show back 12 to 15 years ago, and I think it's commended to most of the people on the committees that put their time and effort into these venues, and they do the best with what they've got.
Do you consider us to be on the right track for the breeders in what we are producing now for the riding ponies?
Yes, I do. I think we're very much on the right track. We've had plenty of time, and once again, it is back up to that individual in where they want to see themselves at with their riding pony. But I do think the riding ponies of today are far, far more superior of riding ponies back 4 to 5 years ago.
And where do you see the future of our riding ponies in Australia?
Well, Linda, the future is, it's a very difficult question in respect of where do I see them. I see them still to be reckoned with out there in the show ring. They are a beautiful animal, and if we keep on the track we're going, I can't see any reason why they won't be there in the future.
And Graeme, lastly, can you give the breeders any advice on what to improve in the riding ponies for the future?
Look, I think, as I said earlier, it is the individual who will produce those riding ponies and be breeding those riding ponies. We are in the lap of the gods sometimes with nature. We take what we get and we try to improve upon that. And all I can say is be the judge and have a look at your own animal and be very, very critical, but also have some common sense.
Okay, Graeme, thank you very much for your time with us at Top Horse, and thank you everyone for watching.
Thank you, Linda.